Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach about the how to view the records. We already show how to create the record of task. So let's see how to view the record. So what you're going to do is here you have create the route dot get, you write the task, you write the assign function, right? You have a request and response, right? Request. So let's copy these things instead of writing, right? Okay, when the request is coming like this, what you're going to do is you have simply have to write like this. Okay, if you have any problem here, you have to write like this. Here, simply you have to write route dot get. Okay, this is how you have to write the arrow function, right? So inside the bracket, you have to write the URL task. This is the URL. When the user type this URL task comma assign function, right? You must write the assign. Inside the assign function you have to write what you call, you have to write uh, request and response, request comma response, right? Here, right here, open bracket and close bracket, open bracket and close bracket. Here you have to write try catch, right? So easily we have to write the try, open and close, catch. This how we have to write the function efficient way, right? Error, open and close bracket. Here now what I am going to do is here we have to write constant variable, a constant variable tasks equal, you have to write, if you have put the assign function, you have to write the await. You have to write await task model. You have to get the task model dot find. You have to write inside the bracket, you have to write open bracket and close bracket. You have to write, right. This is how we have find the record. We have to get all the record. Here we have to write like this. It will be getting all the record. We go to the we get all the records. So we have to write where we have get the load the records from this model. Okay, this model which will be communicate with the database, Mongodb database, and get the details to pass it this here, right? So here after that we have tried to get the response dot send. We have tried task, the task, send it to the task. Okay, so send it to the task. That's the thing. It will be right. Tasks, not task. This task. Find the record and will be assigned here, and you have to send into response. Okay, when the request is coming, okay, then what, get the request and loading the data from the model and assign this variable, get the response. That is simple stuff. It will be written. If there is any problem, if you have to pass it here, response send, you have to write this one. For under this error code dot send, right, error, you are passing the error, the respective error. That's the thing you have to write. That's it. That's the thing you have to write. Okay, now let's file save. So Control C to stop the server, and you have to run it again. Then only it will be updated. So what's the problem? Okay. Problem is I have a problem with the internet. My internet is not connected. That's why, because my databases reside on the cloud server. So first you have to make sure your database is whether correct or not. If you are facing this problem here, refuse the connection, refuse the problem. Okay, so now let's run it again. Now it's working. Now let's check it. Okay, so here you have to go to the new request. So here there is an extension, is Thunder client of your VS Code editor. You will be able to test that through Postman as well. Okay, instead of the Postman, you have to test it through here. It's very simple. in the VS Code it did. Now here, when the request is coming, tasks. So get request, send it, blah, 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 task code. When the localhost is on float, route. That's route. Task. When the route, what's the problem? Let's save it. What's the problem? Task. Here, task I have written. Here, task. When the request comes task, here, all the get data will be loaded. Here, you will be able to see all the key and value. Spare will be displayed. Here all the data will be, what's the data you inserted, all the data you will be able to view. Okay, right. Now, what you're going to do is then third one, I'm going to do it here as a third one route. I'm going to do it as an update part. So how to do the update? We'll see the update part as well. Okay. So okay, how to do the update? The same thing. Okay, this is the get route. Get routes. This is how we have implement the get routes. Now I'm going to the update routes. Update records. Update records. The get records. Update records. Okay. So how to update the records? You just copy the same thing route instead of writing again by again. The method should be patch when you update the record. Okay, here each operation we have a different methods. When you create the record, we have to write post method. When you view the record, we have to write the get method. When you update the record, you have to write the patch method to do the operation. Okay, you have to understand what method is appropriate one for the particular function. Okay, now you are going to update the record. So you are trying to request patch. Now you can't update right like this. You need a ID. So how to get the ID? You write like this: ID colon ID. When the user type task along with the ID, which role you are going to update. So you have to write like this here. You have to get the ID. So how to get the ID? You have to get rid of these lines. So here I'm going to write ID constant variable. You have to write the variable. The ID, you have to write the ID equal response request dot params. You have to get the params. ID you have to get as a params here. Okay. After that you have to write the body constant body equal request body. Right now here you have to write const variable update task equal, you have to write the avoid function avoid task model. This task model dot find and update. This function you have to call find and update. There's a function here, find and update. You have to get this function in order to do the task. How to update? ID comma body comma, you have to write here new true. That's it. Now you have to check it. If update task return request dot status 404 dot send. Right. Okay. Now here, if there's any problem, we have to send the error. If there is no problem, we have to add the records and pass the message as record added. So let's see how to create the same thing. Copy this, pass it over here. Task update. Right, that's it. That's the thing you have to write. Task update. Now let's check to whether it's working fine or not. Right, we no need to go here. Here then how to select the patch, and we have the ID. Which ID you are going to edit? I'm going to edit this ID. So I'm going to copy this, pass it here. I'm going to get task project. Description, new project. I just create now a new project. Something. Due date I'm going to give as a 7th month to status to. I'm going to click send button. What happened? Go back to our routes. Task. Right, sorry. I haven't. Again, I didn't. This running. I'm going to stop Control C to stop this one. Again, I am to run it. Then only it will be applied. Right, now let's check it. Here task update successful. Task update. Now let me check the task whether it's successfully updated or not. Get request. Here it will be updated successfully. Task projects, new project here, date, everything it mentioned. It's working perfectly, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the another things, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the thing is delete section. I'm going to look at the delete section. So how to delete the record. Okay, so how to delete the record? You already done up to the update record. So you have to do the delete record. So how to delete the records? We'll check it. Go here. I'm going to go to copy this one. Simply paste it below. Delete records. When the request is coming, route delete. Let's go to the delete. Right. So here, what you're going to say, ID is the same. You get the ID, do the record. So we don't need this one. We get rid of these lines. This is the delete task. Delete task. Avoid models. This is the delete. Find, delete. Find and delete. Right. So get the ID. Right. So here if the task is coming delete. Okay, if there is a problem, it will send the error. Otherwise, record task deleted. Very simple. Here. Now here what's the ID is coming here on the front end. Get the ID to assign the variables here. Okay, the parents. Okay, if you write like this, how you have to write the parents. Okay, parents. Okay, so we are passing here in our model in MongoDB. This is a model. There is a predefined function find and delete. Okay, if you update, find ID and update. Okay, there is a function. That's why the MongoDB is very easy rather than compared to another backends. Okay, so here passing to here. Here first we have checked is there any problem or not. If there is no problem, your record has been deleted here, right? So let's file save all and check it back again whether it's working fine or not. We have to Control C to stop the server and rerun the server again. Server is now it be running. Your wait, right, run successfully. Now let's check it back the application. This is the delete mapping. So whether it's delete. Okay, right, delete mapping. Here you have right. What's the request coming here? Routes this one. Get it here. Simply you have to pass it here. Then you have to leave the spelling mistake. So here, the ID, what's the ID you are going to delete the record? I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to delete. Click send. Button. The delete. My thing I haven't rerun the server or not. Okay, so Control C serve copy. Say this one I'm going to run it again. Right. Now let's send it. Why? Okay. Here the URL problem. Record is deleted. Okay. Now let's look at the records whether it's deleted or not. Set get request. That record is not appearing on the get all records. So your work is perfect. This all the source code I provide you. Now your backend part is successfully completed. We'll do the front end part as tail what CSS in my next video tutorial. Thank you for watching.